TV.
What is up, y'all? We're fucking back here on the We Don't Smoke the Same show, and we are here with fucking. Look, man, there's not too many times where we kind of get an opportunity to, like, when you follow an Instagram account, you know, especially like an account, like, for example, like if you post like a crazy video account or a crazy content account, you don't ever see the person that's behind it, except for like something like thisis50.com, where obviously 50 is everybody knows, but we're here with fucking Grind Face. What up, man? I want to go ahead and just welcome you to the We Don't Smoke the Same show. Feel free to light up one of these blunts. You know what I mean? They're our sponsor. Peacewood. Oh, there you go. He got one right there. Can't go wrong with them. All right, man. Yo, I gotta ask you. I asked you off there, but I'm gonna ask you during on air. And you said this isn't your first interview, right?
No.
Right off the bat, you said, man, I'm not used to being on this side of the camera. Considering the amount of content that Grindface posts up and the type of content that posts up, I'm like, I would have thought, I was like, man, the lights is it? That make you squeamish? Like, you know, I'm like, you be posting the fights, they be posting the fucking, what the inside of the human body look like.
Some wild shit.
It don't even affect the mind no more. As you do it so much, it come natural. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, somebody jumping off a 12-story building and smack on the floor.
Fuck.
Most people be like, ugh.
Yo, you can't see them, but goosebumps, I got them. Like, you know, like, because, you know, there's sometimes, whenever I see, when I'm on the Grindface account, and I see you guys post something, like, yeah, all the funny stuff, automatic, but when I see the little eye and the crossed out thing and it says, review it, I look at the comments first, bro. Like, I literally look at the comments because I don't want to see one of these videos where it's like, yo, a fucking eagle just killed his puppy, or fucking, you know, or like, yeah, somebody like, you know, be like, yo, we found this in your meat, you know, like be careful when you go to Jack in the Box or some shit. Like, that shit fucks me. Is there anything at this point that, makes you like, doesn't make the cut, bro?
Oh, man, a lot of stuff. So once we got bigger, more eyes was on us, and I guess Instagram started watching the page. So a lot of even fights I can't post, man. Their guidelines is so strict that they on my page, everything I post.
So they'll take some of your shit down right away?
Yeah, they would delete it off the page.
I remember because
so many reports will get your page banned.
Fuck.
So that's what I try to avoid. So my content is kind of lighting up now. You ain't gonna see no dead body.
I have noticed that, man, because I remember you took a break for a little bit, man. And, you know, usually when people are so used to seeing your content, the first thing they ask after they don't see you post per day, yo, what happened to such and such?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the funny thing about that, I'd be like, you can't do the search and just type in Grindface.
Yeah, like
that easy, man. Because I had to change the page. So I have to rename the page, but because the page got banned, I got to make a whole new page and rename it, but I always leave Grindface in it somewhere.
Man, how long have you been doing Grindface for?
Man, I started in 2011 with apparel, Grindface apparel. Then I turned to Grindface TV back in 2016. Man, I was like, I needed an audience. You know what I'm saying? It's no need to sell merchandise when you're nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you need to build that audience to provide the merchandise.
See, I hope some of y'all out there taking notes. Thinking that, you know, that's how people used to think when it was easy to start your own fucking extract company. They'll go to fucking Staples and buy the little fucking envelope and make a sticker off the fucking off the printer and shit, and then be like, yeah, I got my own company. It's not that easy. You know what I mean? It really isn't.
You
like,
gotta put in work, man, if you want to grow.
Man, that is
it's not easy.
Do you still have that ambition to make the clothing out of it, or is it just more of a merch thing?
That's what I'm gonna hit them with the second coming. So I'm just want to wait till I hit 1 million, then I'm coming with the Grindface
like
product.
More of the merch and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, when I started back in 2011, got over 100 designs.
Damn.
It wasn't really selling. You know, everybody just wanted to rock them in their videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the people wasn't really buying. I mean,
yeah, ain't that a bitch, man? I think when you try to start a company on the internet, or when you try to get support on sometimes from people on the internet, like, even if you're like giving them something that they would buy from anybody else, it's so weird that they have that effect where they don't really want to fuck with it until they start seeing somebody else start fucking with it. You know, that's bigger.
Followers, everybody's followers, man. You get a swear leader, takes somebody to rock a non-name brand. In Hollywood,
or people will rock it, or people will hit you up, like if they see you, oh, I have my own shirts, like here's, and you know, me, because I do merch and shit with my shows and shit.
Yeah.
And when people hit me up right away, it's like, yo, let me get something and I'll wear it. This is and that. It's like, look, like I got people that pay for my shirts that fucking wear it, and I don't have to fucking give it to them for free. Like, so it's just, I think people just have this fucked up misconception of like what it's like to try to support one another. You know what I mean? Like something like this, it could be, you could be selling them the same shit.
And they'll go elsewhere.
And then we'll go somewhere else and be like, yo, I'd rather support such and such. Be like, like, man. Like, be like, yo, like, I only support ABC company. Like, if you
it's till you get big and everybody's talking about you now. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, give me another year. Grindface TV, Grindface Apparel would be cool to wear. Watch.
Hey, man, I mean, that shit's already cool, man, because people, like, whenever I see the logo, like, because, you know what, I mean, if I see, like, for example, I would say a competitor or somebody that's equal like you, or I would definitely say a competitor, man, because somebody like, it would be like World Star. And I think just, you know, whenever I think World Star, they don't have a jingle that comes up to my head. Like, all I think, what do you think, Shiki? Somebody in the background screaming, World Star?
Yeah, that's their thing where everyone just, oh, World Star.
Yeah, like, that's what I hear. But, like, when people just see the grind face, I have to say, like, yo, grind face.
Hey, that's why I came up with the outro, so most people don't know.
Is that you?
It. Yeah, that's me. I did the little auto.
You know how to do it live? Grind face.
Can't do it live. You can't. That's that studio magic.
Hey, I know what that's like, bro.
So basically, I'll put that siren, even with the police siren. You know what I'm saying?
That
every
boop,
time you hear that whoop whoop, you know your day about to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention. Now everybody's paying attention in the cars.
What was?
So that's what I wanted to grab your attention, because naturally, every time we hear that whoop whoop, we focus.
Yeah, if I watch videos, I've been watching videos in my car sometimes, and I'm like waiting in a park somewhere, and I watch it through this shit, and at the end, like, you know, I forget that shit's in there, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I look back, I was like, damn, they just pulled up on me while I was watching videos.
That's the purpose right there. It grabs your attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention.
It also gets you paranoid. You know, like, it gets me paranoid. Sheik, do you have any fucking videos particular that you remember from Grindface? Because I mean, all of them are crazy, but that you're like, fuck, I gotta follow this.
Not anything in particular. I mean, I would go for the comments too and shit, because when
arguing
when anyone would like try to talk shit, he'd be like, "Oh, you want to join the VIP list, huh?"
Yeah. That's the special block category. I'm probably 1,000 in there right now.
Hey, you blocked 1,000 motherfuckers?
I could probably start a new page with all the people in my block.
Hey, somebody's gonna fucking make that into a page. All the people that you banned are gonna make their own VIP list page.
VIP checkbox, man.
Once you blow up and you get the little fucking check mark, what is it? They're gonna for sure make that. All the people that have been banned, they'll be like, look, man, I'm blocked. Add me to this page.
And the funny thing, man, a lot of people be asking, what's the VIP check mark? I want to go.
Yeah, right. It's not somewhere you want to be.
It's not somewhere you want to be, man.
Yeah,
I got inboxes of people apologizing, begging to unblock.
Yeah.
I need to start charging people to unblock.
Right. I was gonna say, do you remember the first video that took off for you that you're like, holy fuck, this is 1 million views? I can't believe it's got this much.
Man, the first video I seen took off was this fucking man dressed like a bitch. Wearing a sundress, shaking his ass, and his thing is, you can see the shadow bounce between his dress. And that shit went viral, and that's when my page took off. You know what I'm saying? That video right there on Facebook. The funny thing,
did you film that?
On Facebook? Hell no. Nah. And plus also the video made national news. That was pretty cool.
I was good.
You know what I'm saying? It was on ABC, CNN, Telemundo. You know what I'm saying? It was on every big news platform.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, the fact that like that's the one that took off. Like, if we could find that video, that'd be, you know, that'd be cool. Or if not, I might have to look that up. But you're talking you constantly after that. I imagine how do you fucking find, like, you know how like news stations, they have reporteros and fucking reporters.
How I find the videos?
Because you know, like, people have like let's say for TMZ, somebody would be like, yo, Harvey, what's up? I got this video of such and such. Like, do you got people out there that are like, yo, they treat it at TMZ? They're like, yo, man, I got this crazy video.
The fans is the people, man.
That's what keeps the machine running?
That's keep the machine running. Showing my fans love, giving them a tag in the video. You know what I'm saying? Most people, why you didn't tag the artist?
Yeah.
That nigga didn't send me the video. He ain't thinking about Grindface. So I tagged the person who sent me the video, and boom, they get a little shine light too. I mean, who don't want to see their name on Grindface TV?
Yeah, man. People cry over that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what it is, man. Like, you're just getting a little credit, like your little credit. But I get it. Like some people, that validation means the world. It's like I need that.
But the funny thing, they don't cry to World Star when World Star take the video and post it.
Because World Star
and don't tag them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody crying about that shit. They bragging and sharing it.
World Star will straight up fucking be like, man, fuck, like I ain't worried about you.
Exactly. It ain't gonna tag you. It ain't gonna give you no kind of sign. So I took that formula right there and gave it to my audience. So when they get raw, new, unseen content, they're gonna send it to me.
Man, yeah. I mean, you being able to see so many fucking things, like so many videos. Do you remember like one video that you were just like, I don't know about this. Like, this shit really shocked me. Because I imagine after so many years, like, you could fucking damn near see somebody fall out of the sky, like you said, and like
That was a video that always, it's like I don't know, remember it is, but I know it was bad because I'd be like, I second guess, should I post this? And so when I woke up the next morning, my page was gone. And that was the answer that goddamn it was.
Wow. What was that shit?
I can't remember it was, but it was something crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It was something crazy.
Man, that's wild right there, man.
Now I gotta kind of go soft, man, because there's a lot of soft asses out there.
Yep.
If you read the comments, there's always somebody in there crying.
Oh yeah, like you kind of really like, especially with content like that, you have to kind of like, for example, if you post up some shit that angers motherfuckers, like, you know what I mean, that gets in their feelings, and they say some and they say some shit that, like, you know, like just some crazy outrageous shit that offends some people and they get soft about it. Some of these people make that shit into a big ass deal, bro. And once they get that screenshot of the shit that you said, you know what I mean? Like, people are soft, man. People can't take like that fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's why I gotta really be more of a business.
Is that why you do the VIP list? Yeah. Like, yeah, because it's like, yo.
Because once you see a sensitive ass, my page ain't for you. You already in the comments complaining. Why should I allow him to see the rest of my content?
Yeah.
He's gonna report. He's gonna keep crying. So why wait till he report my page? Just block his ass real quick.
That's the smartest shit right there, man.
He's already crying.
Yep.
You hear that, people? This is coming from somebody who's been fucking doing this shit on Instagram for a minute right here. Whenever you got motherfuckers that complain on your page and have an opinion, or they give an over opinion about some shit that you posted up, or they feel offended, or whatever the fuck it is, fucking block that shit. Make your own VIP list. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you call it right there. You make your VIP list and you block them motherfuckers. Cause like, yo, man, for real. Like, when somebody will pop, if I make a video and if let's say I break a fucking bong, somebody's gonna be like, man, I wouldn't bought that bong. I don't even have my shit. I'd be like, you know what, dude? Fuck you, man. You're gonna get blocked, dude. I don't like. Yeah, why you gonna report my video over your salty ass? I don't need somebody fucking bringing me down. Like, at least
exactly. And that's the formula, man. To keep a page going.
Or like, if I say a certain word and somebody's like, oh man, I can't believe you're so disrespectful. You say shit, but like, you know what, man? Fuck you, certain word, and then I fucking block them. You know what I mean? Like,
make sure they get the message
yeah, they get the message first, and then they get blocked. Like, I don't want to. You have to make a whole new page if you want to make that effort.
Exactly. Most won't do it, but most will though.
What do you like posting the most?
What I like, what?
The fine ass girls.
Now that's all over the internet. That's a waste of time.
Right?
People really don't stay for that anyways. But more the cops videos.
Like the crazy, shocking shit?
Yeah, they abuse it, overusing their power. Yeah. They get a lot of commotion and get the comments going in there, too, also.
I think that's dope that you post that kind of shit, man. Like, you know, you need people need to see that kind of shit.
People want to say I'm biased, man. I have nothing against the police. I'm just showing
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
going on.
They put you in that category.
Yeah, like...
They put you in that category, and they tell you, you know what? Oh, you're on the fucking the criminal side. Yeah. This is not. It's like, yo, I'm just letting you know what it is. It's like for example, like, yo, the only reason fucking Vietnam stopped was because some reporters went out there and they fucking put those pictures on national TV, and people were like, oh shit, that's what Agent Orange is. We need to stop this shit. So if you didn't have accounts like Grindface that were posting up these brutalities and shit like that, just imagine the other fucking crazy shit that would be getting away with more, or like, you know.
Boy just got deleted off my page today. The guy stepped over the line, and the cop whooped him and his wife ass.
Damn. Wait, is that the one with the cop like trips? Like, you know, he tried
to swing
he tripped. Yeah, that was a crazy video.
And that got reported.
That's
you know what I'm saying? People don't want to see it, man.
That is an excessive use of power, man. Like, that video is crazy. Did you see that, Shiki?
I have not seen that video.
That video, like, so it's a scenario, and like, you know, he's the cops like telling the dude like, hey, you know, like he's telling him like, yo, you stay.
Don't cross that line.
Yeah, don't cross that line. And like he doesn't even like move like that much. I think he just like took like a little step.
Yeah, he put a little toe over the line. Little toe over the line.
He put like a he put
The
a
cop came in with a power punch and missed.
like he straight out missed it. He like fell down and then then he started fucking up his wife, bro. Like he started just punching her.
He felt fucking embarrassed over that shit.
Cause the camera, dude, the person was recording it right there. So like he's like, fuck, they got that on video.
Yep.
So homie was like, I'm just gonna
Oh,
start.
I'm gonna
fading
fuck
your
both
wife.
of them up now.
Yeah, and then the other cops started joining in. It's like, man, that's just crazy, man. Do you ever had anybody hit you up that's been in the video, be like, yo, can you please not post that no more?
I got that one right now. Somebody is in my inbox begging. That was a low point in my life. I got kids. I got kids, and now y'all probably seen the video. It's the lady in the passenger seat beating her head in.
No, I have not. Oh man, that's still up there.
Yeah, it's still up there, man. She's in my inbox now, asking, can I delete it? But
That's what the people want.
that's what people want to see. I mean, shit. That's the case. My whole page be down. It's somebody in every video.
Yep.
I mean, once it's out on the internet, it's out there. Can't control it.
Forever.
That's why, like, you know, in regards to like advice to motherfuckers out there that are doing stupid shit, and or just like, yo, man, like you thinking that nobody's watching, somebody's always watching, and once,
You probably got the camera recording you, man.
Yep. There's a camera everywhere.
and once they get you out there and it gets posted like by pages like Grindface and this and that, yo, that's it. You hit.
I had one at a restaurant, at a chicken restaurant in I think it's Ontario. The lady came in cussing out the management. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just happy about to order chicken and waffles, and I flipped my camera up and got the recording and shit.
Yeah.
So basically, the cook was molesting the 16-year-old employee or something, touching on that shit.
Yeah.
So the video went viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the restaurant and shit tried to send their lawyers and shit after me. Off some shit like that, man.
Man, what the
I was
fuck?
like, man, get
I was
the
like,
hell out of here.
they try to get you in trouble for them doing something that's obviously a fucking
crazy,
crime,
man.
dude.
It's crazy. So a lot of these businesses, they will reach out and send me a letter, you know what I'm saying, try to intimidate me to take the video down because it happened at the establishment and shit.
Hey, man, that's if it happens there, dude, like.
That's probably the craziest shit came across my shit, like some crazy shit like that.
So some of the videos that you have gotten up there, you have filmed. You have filmed.
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah.
Damn. Like, do you know when some shit's about to happen? Like, you feel it? Like, you're like, oh, shit, some shit's about to pop off right now?
Well, when you in the environment, you already know when shit starts bubbling, you know what I'm saying? You can feel it.
That's
feel
how
the energy, you know what I'm saying?
That's
the
like you
energy out there.
That's like you go to the projects and not.
Yeah, you feel the energy. You already know some shit about to happen.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's like you go to the projects and it's like you know where to find the crackhead that's gonna get you 1 million views. This is you know the crazy shit.
It's crazy, man. So, but like I said, a lot of the fans, man, without their support, I would be getting the crazy shit. Half of the time, when I post shit, now World Star and all the other big pages want to post the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they go straight to the person I tag because that's the original person that sent me the video. But you know what I'm saying? I give them their little shine light, you know?
I feel like, I mean, that's cool that you do because a lot of these pages, they don't. And I think that's the reason people make a big deal out of it. But
people get stingy with their followers, man. It's like, shit.
How many of them?
If you got a big ass page and you only got like 10,000 followers, they ain't gonna shout you out,
right?
Or tag you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Man, you're right, man. That shit is different. But you know, a lot of people really act like these kind of followers. If your followers are not paying your bills, you know what I mean? Like it's some shit like that. Honestly, man,
I agree, man.
It's not that serious, man. Like it's the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually,
it's the new age, man. The internet is the future, man. Off my Instagram, I already made 20,000 in 1 year.
God damn,
Just off
man.
Instagram.
I'll give you an applause.
That's just promoting artists and businesses. Simple. Simple shit, man.
That's the business move right there, man. Start putting your fucking your Instagram to work for you. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
my whole model too. I'm gonna stay at damn near 60% under World Star because they charge at least $3,000 to be posted on their page.
Oh yeah.
$3,000 to $5,000.
And
These motherfuckers gotta be paying me.
yeah, you
You
know
know what
when
I'm
you see
saying?
so many shitty rappers out there or a motherfucker you ain't never heard of, you know the motherfucker hit them up with that email and they was like, that's 5 racks right
exactly.
there. Fucking, they're like, oh, little Percocet wants a video shout out. Be like, oh, this, be like this
Cash it
fucking
in.
hair grow product coming back. Post that shit. Yeah, well, yo, man, they hit everything,
So if
man.
I have the same audience at World Star, it keep my prices way lower than them. They get because we all know the street rappers, they all broke majority of them. Yeah, you ain't got no money to promote.
Yep.
No 3,000.
People think
5,000.
entrepreneurs is rich, bro.
So you save it down there, probably 1,000. People will come.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right about that, man. You have to look at it from a business point of view, man, because like, hey, you can't like it's like when somebody tells you it's like, oh, it's a great opportunity of exposure and this is and that. It's like, listen, that's all great and shit, but like my fucking my bills don't get paid with exposure.
No, I agree.
So that's
you gotta know how to transfer the exposure to a transaction.
Yeah, like don't get mad at the fact that that it's not working for you yet. That just means you haven't figured it out yet. But if you have that following out there, and you've been putting in the work and been seeing it. Just try something different because what you've been doing probably don't work for you. You know what I mean? You got to look at it differently. Maybe switch the shirt up, something. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
Yeah, like you got to, I mean, that doesn't mean that it's set up for failure. It's just like, yo, you got to find the niche that works for you and fucking make that shit.
And that's why I made that transition from apparel to TV. You know what I'm saying? Because the apparel wasn't working for me.
Do you think, I mean, yo, like seeing it the way, like, do you think, like, since you're like, oh, it's not selling so much, like for the apparel, but like, you think you would have made that selling apparel? It's like what you made off of just 1 year as compared to like where you're at on Instagram now?
Yeah, the apparel didn't do shit. I lost way more money than put it in
man.
apparel,
man, I feel you on that,
man.
Man.
I was like, let me chase the audience. Let me build that audience first. Then we come back.
You see, that's my perfect example right there of what I'm talking to you. People like, like you can't just like he said, yo, you try doing grind faces and apparel first, right?
Yep, 2011.
And yo, you were losing money more than making money, even though you had a business mindset and you had that layout, right? But it wasn't working for you, and people weren't buying this shit. But you turned that same name and that same franchise into something that is working for you, and like now you're like, hey, the tree's not fully grown yet, but like, yo, it's giving me fruits.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's giving me way more fruits than the last fucking crop.
You can't. You gotta take the failure for it. You gotta take the L, man. A lot of people don't want to take the L. They embarrassed, so they would keep feeding it and losing money because they don't want to take that L. Man, sometimes you gotta replan the design.
That's very true right there, man. If y'all out there wondering, how do you get these pieces to the puzzle? Well, yo, man, I hope you've been taking notes, man. Listen, man, I've enjoyed you coming up here and chopping it up with us, man. And it's like, I know in case you don't know out there, if you want to follow this page and see what we're talking about, that is at Grindface TV, right?
Yep, Grindface TV.
It's private, right?
My personal page is I am Grindface.
There it is, yo, man. He's like, I am legend. He's like, I am Grindface. Man, dude. And do you have merch that they could check out too? If they love Grindface that much?
If I got merch, you could go to grindfacetv.com. It could transfer you to the Big Cartel box. I took a lot of shit down, so I'm at the basic stuff right now. Probably 2-3 designs.
Hey, some people want the basic stuff. That's cool.
The outgoing funds on running that website.
What about what is it? If somebody out there has some crazy shit that has not been seen, but they know it's crazy, can they send that?
They can send it. DM me or email grindfacetv@gmail.
There it is, grindfacetv@gmail.
And we will tag you.
And yep, there you go. He heard it here. He said we will tag you. Grindface@gmail.com. Is Grindface just regular, not Grindface TV? Grindface@gmail?
Yeah.
All right, so grindface@gmail.com if you have some shit, because I know some of us.
You said grindface at what?
You said grindface@gmail or is it grindface?
Grindface TV.
Okay.
At Gmail.
Grindfacetv@gmail.com. Again, grindfacetv@gmail.com.
Yeah, he's fucking it all.
If you want to go ahead and send your content out there, or just hit them with the DM, because we got international viewers, so there might be a motherfucker in Finland that's like, oh shit, this shit fucking happen. Yeah. Yo, for real, like you want to get tagged and you want to get right, fucking hit them up at Grindface TV.
Yep.
All right, man. Stay tuned right here with us on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. We will take a little quick break and be back with our second guest of the night, OG Rome from Road Dogg Entertainment. We will be right back. And a big thank you once again to our homie Grindface for coming up in here behind the Instagram page.
Grindface.